Two. Ooh.
Welcome, racers. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
Hi there, I'm PeaceEgg. I am
Sorry.
talking over me immediately, Flannelkat. My goodness. Wow, I can't believe it. Hey everybody, I'm PeaceEgg. I am a former world record holder of Pac-Land.
I'm still Flannelkat, and I might still have a world record in this game. I don't remember, but I'm Flannelkat. Hi, how are you doing? I play this Pac-Land video game, and I've caused these problems that cause other people to play it.
It's true.
Hello, I'm Rujasu, and I have a couple world records in this game.
Rujasu's
Exciting.
current world record holder, for the record.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, do we want to introduce what Pac-Land is? Do we want to say, like, hey, this is Pac-Land?
Yeah, what is Pac-Land, Trace?
Pac-Land is a 1982 platformer. This is not the 1982 version, mind you. That one had a lot more references to Hanna-Barbera. But this is a lovely platformer that predates Super Mario Bros. By a year, and thus the controls are going to be much more interesting. We'll get into that as we start playing. But this is the whole dang game, 8 trips, 32 rounds, and we're going to be racing it.
The whole dang game is we can start if we want, and then I can explain why the whole dang game happened.
Yeah, I am good to start whenever.
All right, I have one selected. Rujasu?
Yep.
All right. We will be going in 3, 2, 1, go. So, the reason this game is called the whole dang game is because I was on a GDQ hotfix, and Ray is just like, what category are you going to run? And I'm like, I don't know, the whole dang game, and didn't give like the 8 trips 32 rounds. So they put the whole dang game on the layout, and thus the whole dang game was born. Which honestly, pretty good. And now it just became known as the category. And despite having the ability to change it on the SRC page these days, I haven't yet, but I really should.
It's tempting. So we should talk about how this game controls, because that's kind of the crux of this. If you look at it from an outside perspective, you think, oh, they're just playing a really simple platformer. This looks really easy. No.
Yeah, it's real easy.
So back before Super Mario Bros., which is why I brought that up, people didn't really have a control scheme for platformers that was like uniform. So Pac-Land in its infinite wisdom was like, what if we make it 3 buttons? One button moves left, one button moves right, and one button jumps. And if you want to move fast, you want to mash those buttons to go left or right.
Sense? Sense?
Makes sense if you don't know about repetitive stress injuries or hurting your hands or anything like that, or you don't think people are just going to mash that constantly to do a speedrun or anything. And, it works to an extent, but if you want to speedrun this game, you really do need to mash as hard as you can, as fast as you can, to go right, to go left, to move about. And that is just not feasible.
There's got to be a better way.
Enter the TurboGrafx 16, which is why we're playing this version. And it has built-in auto-fire.
Yep. The TurboGrafx 16 comes built in with both buttons 1 and 2, what other people would know as A and B, have auto-fire. So you can just turn that on and live the dream. Pac-Man runs a little bit faster, and your wrists don't need to hurt. And that is the crux of why this run is the one that we speedrun. Like, you can speedrun the arcade game. I've speedrun 4 trips, half the game, on the arcade game, and it's... The American version, the US release, plays harder, faster, and angrier, and I'm pretty much not the only person who's completed a 4-trip run of that, but like it's ridiculous of how difficult it is. This game is tuned to be more like the Japanese version. It plays a lot fancier and nicer, but
yeah,
it's reasonable. And it has
Yeah.
continues, unlike the US version.
Yeah, you can complete this game. It will not reset you to, round 1 constantly or anything awful like that. You can complete the game if you have enough persistence.
Enough persistence indeed.
Let's just say when you get to later trips, it's going to make sense why I said it that way. Because right now, this is going to look easy. Just wait till round 17 when we're on that. Which assuredly y'all are closer to me than that, because I've been making some mistakes here already.
Yeah. Oh no, I ate a ghost. Oh no.
I have eaten 2 power pellets I did not mean to touch thus far, and I've eaten 1 ghost in the process. Yes, it is that kind of day for me.
Alright. The timer is genuinely broken, but don't worry about that. The restream team is on it, and you know what? The run will still happen.
That's good to hear. Oh my gosh. There's no pressure. The timer stopped. Time is an illusion again.
Time isn't real.
Ah, finally. I don't have to worry about world records anymore. Don't have to worry about PBs.
Why not eat the delicious ghosts? They're so used to eating us. I was joking with PeaceEgg earlier that, like, since we stream a lot of Phasmo, he streams a lot of Phasmo, and we play a lot of horror games together.
Yeah.
They're just like, why is every game we play a ghost game?
This is how it happens to work out, I guess. But yeah, it's a lot of ghosts, and in this case, we don't want to be eating ghosts or like dealing with them in any way or form other than avoiding them, which actually is more like Phasmo than anything if I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But every time you eat a power pellet, the timer at the bottom, which is kind of those dying Pac-Man icons, it stops. And every time we complete a round, those count down, kind of like the whole time bonus in Sonic, if you will. And that takes time. And we don't want it to take time, obviously. It's a speed run. So that...
Absolutely.
And the pause for eating ghosts, just like in the original Pac-Man. It's there, and it will cost you a second or so.
So what is, Chad has a question. How does this game fit into the lore introduced by the Christmas special?
Great question.
Have
Make
no
up your own
answer.
answer. We don't know what this game actually does plot-wise. We just make up our own stories.
Pac-Man needs new shoes.
I've got like a custody of children, ex-wife story in my head. Other people have different stories for Pac-Land. It's really what you make of it, because it's based off the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but even then, the references in game don't really tie into anything from the cartoon other than it looks like the characters, and the music you're hearing is the Hanna-Barbera produced music, pretty much, except in video game form.
Fortnite Bush.
Yep, we have Fortnite Bush shouts. Fortnite Bush. Wow, we are pretty much neck and neck then.
Mm-hmm. The first 4 trips are, they're not free. Like, the 4 trips category is very competitive. People are fighting over seconds in it at this point.
Yep.
Milliseconds, even. The 8 trips is the... I hesitate to call it the real category, but it's if you want to beat a whole game. I feel so bad saying that, because, like, Lat runs 4, and Lat's one of the nicest and most wonderful people I've ever met, so...
Yeah. But we also need to get him to run 8 trips sometimes because, we want to spread the pain.
Lat just needs to swear more, really, is what we want.
So,
Speaking of, let me know when we have time for donations.
You want to just go?
yeah, just go for it. 4 trips, it's kind of free, as we said, so you are free to jump in.
Well, great, because we have $20 from Lat Mackey that says, fact, Pac-Land is the greatest speedrun game ever. So awesome to see 3 runners tackling the whole darn game. Good luck, Cat, PeaceEgg, and Rujasu.
Sorry,
Thank you, Lat.
I'm sorry, Lat.
Lat, in fairness, Lat had one of the best 4-trip runs for a long time. Like, it was incredible, and then somehow we just, from the pain of doing 8 trips, somehow made it work and get 4 trips. You 2 did. I have not gotten it faster.
Yeah, Lat didn't use turbo for... Oh, there's my first death. Lat didn't use turbo for a long while. Until, like... It wasn't my run, but another runner popped up and beat my time. And Lat's just like, how are they running so fast? It's like, well, I mean, like, turbo.
Yeah,
That
turbo.
works.
Yep.
And then Lat took the world record with turbo for a long while until I took it and held it until, did Trace or Rujasu take it? I forget.
Rujasu, because I barely broke the 11-minute barrier. I've yet to take world record in 4 trips.
By the way, we have a lot of support for Pac-Land and specifically this race. We had a $540 donation from Storm Vision with no comment, but thank you so much. That is so helpful.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
It's incredible. Sorry, I'm also trying to do a little tech support while doing the run, which is not helpful to me.
No, that would not be helpful at all, especially because, yeah, Pac-Land does not wait for anything.
I just died again. Oh, this is going great. All right.
I took 2 deaths earlier, so it's fine.
Pac-Land, the first 16 rounds, Ooh, I got a 7650. Let's go.
Nice.
The first 16 rounds really don't matter too much. Like, you're gonna... Well, if you die,
immensely.
they matter a lot.
Yeah, just don't die. There's not, like, huge tech. There's not, like, huge issues. The final 16 rounds, if Pac-Land wants you dead, you're going to die. The ghosts will find a pattern. They will get some sort of configuration together where they're flying in a pattern you cannot avoid easily. It'll shows up a little bit here in round 13 that I'm dealing with, but it'll show up real heavily in 17 and beyond, where sometimes those ghosts will just fly in such a way that you can't afford to avoid them.
So how are other runs going?
I'm in 14 right now. I don't know where you are, Rujasu. You're probably 15 or 16.
No, I just got to 14 actually. I'm just
we're neck and neck
there
now.
now.
Nice.
I died like 3 times in 13. What's up?
Hey, no worries. 13 can be mean. Like, that's actually the one round that I think is maybe an exception in the first 4 trips. Because it just throws random stuff at you sometimes.
Yeah, the Woods of 14 also, they're not 14,
The Wood
16.
10.
The Woods of 16 usually kill me too.
Oh yeah, that's right. At the end of 16, yes, there are woods. And they are mean, and they will hurt you.
I think I went the wrong way in the ghost house.
Maybe this will help. We did have a donation of $50 from David TKI that says, Pac-Land is super fun. Good luck to Rujasu, Cat, and Trace. So maybe the luck will help.
Hopefully. I
was gonna shout out
Thank you, David.
David as well, because, so basically this category was me and Trace beating the drum forever.
Yep.
Until GDQ happens, and I feel like I'm forgetting a runner of 8 trips here before David and Rujasu, but GDQ happens, and I'm set up with the TurboGrafx in the practice room, and Trace and I are playing, and David hangs out, because David's wonderful. And then he's like, oh, I'll give it a shot. And he played through 8 trips and beat it, which was awesome. He did great. And got home and immediately put up a run. So,
Yeah.
shout out to David TKI. And then Rujasu started running it. I don't 100% know the lore there. Rujasu, how did you get into this video game?
I watched Trace run it a few times, and one day I was like, I like this run, I want to try it, so I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. And, I was just thinking, well, the 4-trip run isn't that hard, I can at least do that. And for a long time, I didn't think I could beat this 8-trip version, but, you practice enough and you get good at things.
Yep.
As a certain pinball machine tells you, practice, practice, practice.
Practice.
All right.
Honestly, I feel like everybody starts that way, like, oh, I can't beat Pac-Land. 8 trips is too hard. The only person I've seen not have any issues with it, and right there I run into round 17, if it wants you dead, you die. David is the only person I've literally seen get through 32 rounds of Pac-Land without an issue.
Yeah, without an issue at all. Like it was second nature to him.
Yeah, exactly. It was the most brilliant first performance I've seen of Pac-Land. No joke.
The next race should include Mr. David TKI.
Yep. Or Lat Mackey. I mean, either one.
Well, you just got to put up an 8-trip time, and you can do this too.
Yeah. We just want more of our beloved Pac-Land runners in the fray.
17 wouldn't let me on the springboard.
Oh no! Yep, that happens.
These are the good friends of Pac-Land in the Pac-Land.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now, you will
17 is so mean, and all of the other levels after 17 are also mean.
Yep.
Yeah, so the 4-trip category would have concluded by now, so you wouldn't see any. Why, game? What did I do to you?
One thing I will point out while we're like struggling through this, like you might have seen a little bit in 18, you get like these narrow cliffs to run across and jump. You want to position Pac-Man as far left as you can on those platforms because you need a bit of a run-up to get a high jump from Pac-Man. And you also see it from me in the Ghost House. I'm kind of backing up a bit to get a run. Because if you get a short jump, that really doesn't do any good in most Pac-Land. You need the high jumps and you need a run-up to get that going. So, and also because we're using autofire, it's inconsistent on movement. If you want to like do like pixel perfect movement on a platform, no, it's 2 frames on, 2 frames off. You press left, you get those 2 frames on it. Pac-Man will just go yeet right off the platform. And he doesn't make that sound because this is 1982, but you know, if it was 2022, he would.
Did Pac-Land invent yeet?
No, absolutely not, but it should have.
All my fun strats are going out the window because I'm failing my timing.
That's understandable. I'm doing okay. Right now I'm on round 20, a nice cozy break with Ghosts on Strike.
Yeah, I'm on 18 here, 19 now, but I'm just having a rough time.
Just started 20.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the thing about Pac-Land too. It is mean, and you cannot just assume that it's always going to be consistently nice to everybody or mean in the same way. It just picks people it wants to hurt every now and then.
Just picks people it wants to hurt. Hashtag
like yesterday
Pac-Land.
it was doing that to me. It just decided I wasn't going to have fun yesterday trying to de-rust on this. And just said, you know, today we're going to throw every ghost we want at you. You want to step on those platforms? No, you don't. Do you want to have perfect positioning? No, you don't. You're falling off those cliff sides today.
Excuse you.
Stuff like that. Yeah, excuse you. Do you want fun? I'm sorry, this is Pac-Land. We don't serve fun here. We serve pain, and while you're trying to have it, you're going to have some fun, but still.
So what you just saw on my screen is probably the only like glitch in the game. Is you can jump through walls if you jump with them at the right angle. And like I'm the only one who really tries to go for that in earnest, unless Rujasu does as well. If you get it first try, it saves a little bit of time. If you don't, it's always slower than just going for the keys.
Yeah. I also point out, like, around 21 or so, you'll start seeing Rujasu do, like, some safety strats to avoid ghosts that are way more reliable than what Kat and I will be doing.
It says as I die trying to do the strat.
I mean, I didn't mean to jinx it, commentary curse and all that, but, you know.
Yeah, so that strat that I do, I stand on a fire hydrant and it shoots me up here to the rooftops. But every once in a while, you stand on the fire hydrant and you're just in the line of fire of one of those planes and you die. But
Oh dear.
even that, like,
Sorry.
you get killed, like, you know, maybe 15% of the time, and that's more consistent than trying to just beat 21 going on the bottom. So that's what I do.
That is real smart. That is very, very smart.
Yeah. Also, shoutouts to the ghost in 22 that I always forget is there and jump right into every time.
God, I got... The weirdest thing just happened to me on 21, and I don't like it.
Oh no.
I got sandwiched between 2 cars, and I, don't appreciate it.
That's a nightmare, yeah. Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh. My D-Rust was better than this.
This is probably my best performance thus far, despite headbutting a plane in 22.
All it takes is 1 or 2 practice runs.
Just took my first game over on 22.
Nice. That means we're tied. Because if you're at the beginning of 22, so am I.
Yep.
I am on 23 right now. And I am having one, because this is like the one level where... Yeah, you don't have much of a way to avoid a lot of the ghosts dropping baby ghosts on you, and there's the waves coming up from below. Eventually we'll find some ways to shortcut that, and it'll be nice. It'll be lovely. But here you just kind of got to deal with them.
Alright, game over on 22 also. What's up?
Yeah, I game over on 22. I feel that pain.
I just was not on my game with the jumps. I'm also playing on emulator, which I'm not using as an excuse, because I did just fine yesterday on emulator, but I usually play on console.
I can confirm if you have the auto fire set up properly on BizHawk, it is very little difference between this and the TurboGrafx itself.
As someone who's done both now, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I've done both, and you get better reaction times, of course, on TurboGrafx because a little less lag, but it's otherwise pretty much exactly the same. I just picked it up and played, so you don't really lose much or anything. Also, just to kind of call it out, because I've skipped past a bit of it here, but you might see these water spouts coming on a few of these stages. If you touch those grab and hold Pac-Man and will try to drag him down into the depths below.
I just had a beautiful 22. All right.
And yeah, generally you kind of want to just wait for those to pass. Sometimes we'll try some sneaky strats to try and get boosted by them or let planes or UFOs break their grip. You don't really want to do that. That's like a last resort.
These water spouts have been lovingly renamed to Satan by me. So when you shout, "Not today, Satan," usually it's mean you're trying to break out of a water spout.
I thought I invented the Satan term because I was
Did you?
screaming Satan before you, I thought.
It is entirely possible. I thought I did that, but...
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I did in your chat the one time. I forget now.
Oh god. Don't. Okay, or do. Please go away. Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to know where we are race-wise, that round is absolutely the way to see where we're at.
Yeah, the round number is in the bottom right already.
Yeah, the bottom right of the screen will show where we're at. That 32 will be the final trip. Once we're in 29, I will start talking about each round specifically, because that is the worst and meanest trip ever, and yet we've practiced enough that it doesn't really always come across that way. Oh, I hacked up my jump there. But you also see that... Oh, go on, please.
Speaking of the 32 rounds, we have a $32 donation from Arborelia85. Says 32 dang dollars for 32 dang rounds. Good luck, runners. Love you, cat.
Thank you, Elia. That is my lovely wife, sitting in the other room watching me lose this race.
You know, give it time. I'm in 27. 27's been extraordinarily mean to me today.
I just finished 24.
I mean, look, that's how Pac-Land can be. It will take that many lives, that many game overs for me. It can do that.
No,
It's the one place where I have soft locked in this game, so I'm going to take the power pellet no matter what.
Nope. Okay, let's go.
And yeah, just to answer chat, each trip is 4 rounds, 3 going to the right, 1 going to the left, where we get these fairy shoes, or special boots from the fairy queen, princess, whatever. We get like space jump, like infinite jump like that. And I say space jump because it's not really infinite. It does sometimes have cooldown that is uncomfortable. I'm getting the worst pogo section around 28, where they're all just jumping right in front of me and forcing me to constantly hit the brakes. Which again, because controls are inconsistent, causes issues.
No! I had a weird frame skip there. I'm just gonna yeet myself into a pit so I get my lives.
Yeah, I'm going into 29 with 0 lives to be fun. I burned a bunch on 28 there.
I had a 28-minute run in practice, or 29-minute run in practice. I know I got that.
I don't want to
Today's
choose
not
anything
so
in
much.
29, but I will say this is the one trip where if you see me jump on top of planes, you have to here. You're required to do that to get across this lake. There's no springboard. So I have to stop here. I have to wait. Planes will appear. I'm going to try and ride the yellow one. Any platform other than the plane I'm on has priority over this plane. So they're all going to try and pull me off the plane. I don't want them to. I want to stay on the plane where it's nice and comfy and fast. Other planes will come up here. I'm going to jump over them. I'm going to try and stay on this platform. This is way harder than it looks, and I have fallen. First time I've fallen since derusting.
Come on!
That's okay, though. It's a game over. I get a full ride attempt. I don't go to the penalty islands, which we will not get into, because I don't want to jinx myself. That's the sound of Pac-Land, baby!
I don't understand. 26, I just dunked myself into the water 5 times.
26 is one of 2 stages we call the Widowmakers, because they will kill runs left and right. Gosh, I get so many clouds jump up in my face there. That was not good.
That death is fine, because it'll put me on the platform past the locks.
Yeah. Oh, okay, onto the penalty islands I go then. So, oh, well that's why, because my controller died, and is now just yeeting me continuously to the right.
Oh no!
It's still doing that. That's awful. There we go. Well,
Alright.
having a controller die on me partway through was not what I intended to have happen, but you know what?
That's how 26 should go. More or less.
At least I get another attempt at the plane ride. And this time it won't, like, have a failing controller in the process. It'll just have me not getting a high jump.
Do you have a favorite ghost in the game, Trace?
Yes, the yellow ghost, because it's fast.
Nice.
We're gonna
I
take
like
the slow ghost
very
because-
specifically the car in the woods on 27.
I have a least favorite ghost.
Blue plane?
Blue.
Yep, blue.
Yeah,
Blue's the
everybody hates
worst.
Blue. I'm just gonna probably take a game over here. See, this is where I'm screwing up, 29. We're gonna go to the penalty islands. I'm gonna just miss these jumps and reset.
Yeah, Penalty Island is really, really, really tough to recover from.
Yeah. And I didn't really want to reset like that, but at that point, yeah, just ideal to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, during the live run, all my D-Rusts had full plane rides. And now I'm just
Yeah.
missing it left and right. Of course I am.
29 is an
you are my
absolute
favorite
jerk
ghost.
like that.
Headbutt the planes, take the L, and
Game's
ride
just
the
trying
yellow
to even
plane.
it up.
Yep, just trying to even it up, exactly. Make it anybody's game, just like a good game show does.
Alright.
Got it.
Nice. There we go, full plane ride achieved. Whew.
No!
Same here,
blue ghost.
so.
So now
Must
we're
be
even,
neck and
right,
neck.
Rujasu? Yep,
Yep.
right back to it.
I just died on the middle of 29, so I'm on Penalty Island, making my way.
Oh no. Now in 30, we have to make sure not to touch a door when we grab that key at first, because we need that key for one of the later doors. Oh, that was a jump I've never
Alright,
made.
29 done.
Nice. Alright, evening it up. I like this.
I've practiced on Penalty Island so much. For no reason. No, I definitely don't fail plane rides.
No, it's okay. Like, you need to practice Penalty Islands. They're painful, and they're going to happen to you at some point. I did not practice them because I just kept getting full plane rides, which, as you can see, was my undoing. There we go. Through the ghost houses.
Same.
I'm almost
Alright.
there. I just clipped the wall.
31.
Yay.
Now you get to see how good Rujasu is with the 31 tech. That is very new and very, very consistent. I'm not setting you up to fail here.
Do I need a key by the end of 30?
Yes,
Okay, I'll grab this
you
key
need
here.
one key to get out.
There we go. Ghost, can you please? Thank
No.
you. I'm
No,
going.
again.
I need to run here, and you're just in my way, ruining my life.
Okay, let's see. Oh, shoot. This is before the planes start spawning.
I totally had it and
Yeah.
bonked.
Yeah. Bonking on the platforms trying to do these, like, crescent jumps is very tough. Or hook jumps, what do you want to call them? Jumping up to the next platform, because you need these to jump on planes, which help you stay up top, hopefully, like that. And keep jumping across as much as you can. not getting across that like that.
Okay, I got it that time. I'm on the red plane.
Okay, you're on the red plane. I'm finishing round 31 the unsafe way with no lives going into 32. 32 is like Flappy Bird. If you don't complete it, you get reset to the beginning. There are no checkpoints.
Peyton just took me in.
Oh no, Saturn!
Why am I getting a high score every time?
Because you're a good friend of Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. Oh,
You don't want a high score if you die.
you know what? That's fine. I'll take the reset there. And I don't have a high score this time, so we'll just go right back in. But yeah, it doesn't really matter if I die or not here because there's no checkpoints again. It's just water. It's just water. And these planes are relentless. They're hard to predict sometimes, especially the blue plane.
Yep.
It will nosedive all the way down the screen for you in certain form. And time is coming up, and time. That's Pac-Land.
Time.
Congrats,
GG.
both of you.
Wow. That was close, Rujasu. Holy crap.
I don't think the good friends of Pac-Land could have asked for a better race.
No, that was
I'm
really
entering
good.
32 now. I didn't have that bad of a 31.
No,
Rough start.
Rough start. Finish strong. You got this. I want to see how close it was after the fact, because I had a really lucky early start, I think, to this game.
Yeah, I had a really rough start, and then caught up to people in 31, and then...
Yeah, weird how people caught up after my 29, which was the worst 29 I've done in some time. Not that I'm salty, that's just Pac-Land. That's what this game does to you. And you should
also,
try it.
if you land on a ghost and run off of it in stage 32, you fall a lot faster than you might realize.
crater. Yeah.
That's time.
Nice. GG.
First try 32.
GG. Nice.
I'd love to see what our time was, but we'll get that sometime after the run. Because I think the timer didn't start, which is fine. That was amazing. That was awesome. I had a lot of fun doing that.
I had so much fun.
Yeah, same.
I look forward to doing this again in the future.
Hopefully we'll
With
get a chance.
David. We're going to draft David into these races. We keep submitting this to... Oh, we have the Pac-Land
Anywhere.
Pro Showcase.
We
Have we met that? Oh, we didn't.
Yes.
Did we
Yes,
meet the
we
Pac-Land
did.
Pro Showcase?
Yes, we met the Pac-Land Pro Showcase.
We're all going to do it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember the code? I know it's hold both buttons, but...
It's hold 1 and 2 and press run, I think. Or actually,
Excellent.
then I think there's maybe like pressing down 100 times or something, but I don't think we have to worry about that because we already unlocked Pro.
Yep.
So
All right.
I think y'all
There
are
we
going to
go.
showcase stages. Do we want to just do certain stages?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we do 31. I think we do 32.
Okay.
Do we want to try 29?
You know, we could do that. We could show off 29 because I think 29 is actually the most evil. Or no,
Yep.
that's not
No,
true.
the
That's
worst
not
is
true.
25.
Yes, thank you.
25,
Trust
okay.
me on this.
Yes. Rujasu is 100% right. It's
All
25.
right, so we'll do 31, 32, 35, or 25. Give yourself 9 lives for this.
I already have. I know it's Pac-Land Pro.
All
All
right,
right,
What
let
level are we trying
me-
first?
Let's go 31 together.
Sounds good.
So this is the Pro Showcase. This is Pac-Land Pro, something you unlock when you beat the game. I know one human that has beaten it ever. You'll see why in a second. Someone want to count us in? You don't need to put a timer on for this. We're just going to do 3 levels.
I'll give a count because I'm expecting to fail this horribly. Well, actually, we're all going to fail. Whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to 31 that you just saw a moment ago. Nothing's different and everything's fine.
Everything is fine. Wait, what was that UFO?
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Just wait till we see the planes.
Yeah, just wait till the planes come in. This is actually the easy part of 31. And I just keep missing a platform. This is not a Pac-Man Pro problem. This is a me problem. I'm just intimidated.
There's too many UFOs, and I'm not okay with it.
Yeah. Just like the X-Files, there's too many UFOs, and I'm not okay with it.
Here comes a plane.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're already making it to the planes. I am in UFO.
I got a power pellet,
Did I?
Nice.
and then I died.
That sounds about right.
I have beaten the stage once.
I have never beaten this stage, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I did once. I don't think so, though. I think I watched Cat do it, is what happened. And
Everything is
And
good.
game over.
I'm about to be there. Oh my god. Okay. Yep, game over.
Yep, that's about what I expected from that. That's mean, it's vicious.
There we go. All right. Let me know when you're ready for 32.
32. Okay, I've set.
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. This is fine also.
Yeah, this is totally fine. Like, don't mind the fact that...
Oh, I just got carried all the way to the right by a ghost.
Yep. I am stuck in the propellers of Pink Ghost's plane. Repeatedly. Ceaselessly. It's never gonna stop. It's just Pink Ghost is there.
Trying to like ride the hurry up ghost.
That's the safest way to do this, if you can manage it. I will say Pac-Land's face is now ground into propellers so often here. This is evil. And that's my game over.
All right, hurry up ghost. Let's go. No!
Game over.
Oh, okay, I'll just reset. Got a few lives because I've been trying to do silly things. All right, 25?
We need to do 25. If you thought those were bad, this is before all that, and it's actually more evil. Rujasu pointed this out to me a couple months ago, and I'm like, wow, why have we never tried this one before? But yeah, should we try it now?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
All right, Black and White Town. Ah!
Welcome to 4 ghosts have dropped from the sky into your face.
Oh, God.
Make it 7. Is it 7 too many? How about 9? Each reset worse than the last. And yeah, baseball fairy, yes.
It's raining ghosts. Oh my God!
I would love to make it past this first stump, but you know.
Yeah, I'm still not past the first stump.
It doesn't get
I got
easier,
past
by
the
way.
first stump very briefly. Let me out.
Oh, I got past the...
All right,
Game
I'm gonna
over.
take
I
3
got
steps
past
forward
the
and
first.
jump. Okay, I
Game
took
over.
300 steps forward and jumped and died with a score of 420. Let's go, baby. So that's why everyone should play Pac-Land Pro.
What?
Someone
Ah.
said I want to be the Pac-Man, and it's, you know, a little bit like that, except that game doesn't have RNG for the most part.
No, Kane was actually nicer about like the ways you die in that game compared to Pac-Land Pro.
This is just have fun dying forever, goodbye. Now, there is a category where you run 4 trips, Pac-Land Pro. Rujasu and I have put up times for that. And we'll see what we can do about actually getting that done at some point. But
Yeah, me
not all the runs, all the rounds.
Yeah, you two have fun with that. I will stay back here in my comfortable whole dang game territory.
I like how the demo, the attract mode demo shows Pac-Land running over a sea of fire and getting pulled into it by Satan immediately.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right. Well, that's been Pac-Land. You can find me on twitch.tv/flannelkat or flannel.live. I play lots of pinball, and I'll be probably mixing in a bit of retro again in the future. Trace, where can they find you?
People can find me at twitch.tv/PeaceEgg, PeaCeegg. I play a lot of Phasmophobia, sometimes some other ghost hunting games like Metaphysical or other stuff that's cool like that. And occasionally I'll probably be playing some Pac-Land soon here because I would really like to improve my times again on this and maybe get further up that leaderboard. How about you, Rujasu?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Rujasu55. I stream kind of sporadically, but I do stream this game as well as Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun.
And Rujasu has to run at MagFast. I'm excited.
Yep.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We've been these people that ran Pac-Land in the Pac-Land. Pac-Man in the Pac-Land. And you have a great rest of the marathon. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you to all of our racers for that amazing race. And then the showcase, that was just, that was amazing. And thank you everyone for sticking with us and being here. This is, of course, Winter Pride 2022, benefiting the Trevor Project. You can donate by using the ! donate in chat. Check out the schedule using !schedule. You could also, if you want to check out more about the Trevor Project, you can type !charity in chat. And Power Up with Pride has partnered with the Yeti to bring you shirts based on various runs throughout the event. You can see the amazing shirts on this intermission screen. These awesome designs will only be around as long as the marathon is, so make sure you pick them up now. $5 from each shirt sale goes directly to the Trevor Project. You can visit theyeti.com or type !Yeti in chat to check them all out. They are absolutely amazing. I know everyone keeps, just saying, but I have to say, like, look at them. Aren't they great with the 4 black mages with finger guns, Shadow, the Link's Awakening, the Splatoon, just all of it. Every single shirt is amazing. And all of those shirts are going to vanish when the marathon ends. So you don't have very long. If you're thinking about ordering one or more of them, make sure you go get those orders in. And I want to make sure that I call out the incentives. We are nearing the end of the marathon, but we're not quite done yet. So of course we just had that wonderful Pac-Land Pro showcase where we got to see all 3 of our racers die over and over again to very difficult levels. We did manage to unlock the warp-only levels for Doom 64, so we will get to see the secret levels that can only be accessed via warping using the menu. We don't quite yet have the locked game unlocked yet. That is our last, main goal incentive. We're at just over $2,200 out of $3,000 to unlock Final Fantasy X. So we're getting there, but not quite there yet. Of course, who doesn't want more marathon? I know I love more marathon, more games, more runners, but if you want, you could also put your donations instead into bid wars. We do have 2 bid wars remaining in the marathon right now. We have The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening choosing to either save Marin or leave Marin. And right now, I believe Save Marin is winning with $65. So it's still possible. If you are on the Leave Marin train, I don't know, maybe that's faster for this version. Kind of like, save or kill the animals. Do you want to save the frames? Leave Marin is currently not doing well, but you could still put your money in. Maybe it'll come back. We definitely have a history of a lot of neck and neck bid wars happening in this marathon. A little bit later, we also have the BS Legend of Zelda. You can choose the sprite that Vanny Van will play as, either the girl or the boy. So you can put your donations in towards those bid wars. You can put your donations in towards unlocking the game, the final locked game. And of course, all of these donations are going towards the Trevor Project, which the Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. You can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or to donate. All right, and we are ready for our next run. Is going to be, I'm going to try to pronounce this correctly, is Leakness, I believe. Leakness, any %, Leakness by David TKI. Let's go ahead and let's go to that.